Agent Power Huddle is a daily jumpstart, giving you all the tools you need to create an amazing real estate career. Led by top experts in the field, you'll learn how to sell more houses in less time while creating the life you want. Welcome to the Agent Power Huddle.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Oh my gosh, hold on. I got to turn on my light. Yeah. Not quite sunny enough yet. It's supposed to be 70 degrees here in Seattle today. So we are like excited. I'll tell you what, the sun comes out here and all of a sudden everyone's really friendly. If any of you have ever heard about Seattle and you've heard about the Seattle freeze, it's basically like Seattle's one of the hardest places to make friends because people here are really passive aggressive. And it's a true statement. It's a true statement. But when the sun comes out, no one's passive aggressive. Everybody's like, and then they complain because it's like, when it gets to be like 90 degrees, which is like once, by the way, once a year, it gets be 90 degrees and everyone's like, I don't want to meet friends. It's really funny. Anyway, I love people. I love Seattle. Okay, so welcome to Friday, March 15th. Can you believe we are almost through the first quarter of 2024? Is that not insane? I'm just like, oh my gosh. Oh, there's Angel. Angel, you can confirm Seattle's passive aggressiveness, can you not? Please tell me you can. She's like, yes, I can. Okay. Anyway, so here we are. Okay. So you guys, we have a really, really special guest today. I know that we're all trying to figure out different ways to get business because, the market is shifting. The market is shifting. As we all know, we've been talking about this for a while. It's a new market we're in. It's a lot of different things. And so what I'm learning right now is there's so many different ways. I mean, I already knew this, but I'm learning there's so many people around us in our own circle that we talk to every week that are finding new and different ways to get business. So I wanted to share someone with you today. And she has been on here for a while. You guys have seen her kind of contribute. She said something a couple weeks ago that I was like, hey, we need to have you on so you can share this. So I have Jui Bhangaonkar. Did I say it right? Yes. Okay, cool. I was practicing. I was like, are you saying it right? Am I saying it right? I try to be really good with names because when you have a first name like Linnea that gets pronounced a million different ways, you learn to be really conscientious of how to say other people's names. And so I always try to ask. So a couple of fun facts about Jui. Okay. So first of all, she's going to talk to you today about how she's using events in a really creative way to get business. She said she has something like, she'll tell you, she'll probably update this. But she has closed from this. She's closed, I think, she has 50,000 in GCI under contract right now from her events. She has just done an excellent job. So I think that she has a lot of fun things to share with us today. So, Jui, come on and take it away.
Yes. First of all, thank you so much, Linnea, for giving me this opportunity. Disclaimer, English is my third language. So if you don't understand something, please raise your hand and I will come back to you. Or just say like, hey, Jui, I don't understand your accent. I'm fine with that. So please, I can send you everything in an email as well. Okay. So let me share my screen. I think I will have the permission and then we will go dive in and a little bit give you my background, all the things what I'm doing for the events. So let me share my screen. And let me know once you can able to see it.
We can see it.
Okay.
You have to present. Yep, you got it.
You got it. Okay. So just to give you my background, I came here in 2002. Got married and then came to United States. I'd never actually talked in English before. Learned in English in India, originally from Pune. My entire family came from freedom fighters, my grandparents, everybody. So community is really, really important from early age. Giving back to community when you have something extra has to give back is really in my roots. I was a national player, some graduated in tourism, and did MBA in my finance in US and worked in the banking industry for almost decade. And really, let me see the next one. How I learn English is really watching TV shows. We couldn't afford any cable or anything like that, and talking to marketing people. And that's how I really developed my more skill set and how they really still persistent in that. And got my license because I started investing in real estate. We bought our first house, the regular immigrant route, got the green card, all that stuff. And then I started investing in real estate because of finance background instead of paying rent and passive income and all that. Got my license actually in 2020. Of course, everything went down. And I got my license and I'm like, okay, what should I do? So very, very first year, I realized I am definitely not going to do the cold calling. I loved open houses because I am very different in person. People understand me more better and I'm a very genuine person. So really, really did open houses and then realized my strength is if I meet somebody one-on-one, I will never lose my business. Why I'm telling you this background, because that's how the whole thing came up in the events, because you're meeting somebody in person, actually right in the halls, like, actual conference room. So then I'm passionate about real estate as well as mountaineering. Again, that really gives me the focus in the business. You really, really need to focus on your ultimate goal. And that really showed me like the discipline of the business. Like if you're an independent agent, you really need to work on your skill set and how you're going to get that next lead, next pipeline. And I'm in the business now 3 years, and I'm definitely, I would say, very successful at what I'm doing. Added some more skill set, how I want to say it. So literally, I just became exactly what to say certified for the personal certification. So because I always believe in books and really, really develop those skill sets. Now, going back to the whole event, our whole presentation is about events. And where that concept came from is last July, 3 of my friends told me, Jui, in our area, like there we have a lot of immigrants. I am from Exton, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia suburbs. We have a lot of big companies, pharmaceuticals, all those things. And I'm like, I'm now in this area since 2002. And everybody was like, we have so many people here moving into our area after pandemic. Why not we just say like on 4th of July, if you talk in my mother tongue, that is my Marathi, come join us in this pavilion for the fireworks. I'm like, okay, so how can we pass that message? So all of us, 5 friends, we posted on the social media, we posted on our WhatsApp groups, and somebody responded like, I thought maybe 30 people will come for that, just enjoying the fireworks together with the same language, same background, same ethnicity, like that. Where that entire seed started, like it's really as a WhatsApp group. That 30 people, now I have 650 people around our entire nearby Philadelphia area. People are now started to join from even 1 hour away or 2 hours away because they don't have the community there. And I realized, okay, 30 people came up on the actual July thing when the weather was outside really nice. We enjoyed our fireworks. And I get to thinking, how can I use this WhatsApp group and promote different things and promote the community leaders, not talk about real estate. If you look at on the left-hand side right there, so I said, okay, why not 3 of us took a lead. My office in KW office is right in Exton, so that I can rent the conference room anytime I want. So we consistently, I'm like, okay, why not we meet this as now really big, bring the community together, but nothing to do with real estate. So we really started in August, I just said card night, because I'm Indian, originally from India. We play cards, we have different games. And I'm like, just come, bring the cards, bring Indian games that you have, and bring in the conference room. Every Sunday, normally people don't have any commitments on Sunday evening 3 to 5. So before dinner, you're done, come enjoy, no food, nothing was involved. But when they come, they need to support some charity. So in August, obviously that was the picture that with the backpacks, I said, bring the backpack for donation for our nearby school district. Because of that, I think people got drawn more. So the card night, so they really had, all of us really had fun. We had no clue who these people were. And we said, bring the backpack for donation. And they really liked that because there was some purpose to meeting and also really enjoying it. So every event I attach something goes back to the community, goes back to the charity, no matter what. So I created a Google form. So I will go through the little bit of calendar. So then I realized, okay, so many people are really interested in this. Why not we do every first Sunday so that they have something blocked on their calendar and some topics for that. So I believe I developed only next 3 events initially. So that group in the WhatsApp group really started increasing. People started, oh my God, did you hear about this Sunday event? Next month, we are going to meet again for bingo. I'm like, okay. So I created the bingo card. People who RSVP'd, that time I didn't have the formal RSVP. First 3 events, I was just testing and how can I get more people involved? My conference room can fit only 50 people at one time because that is how big that is. And I was like, okay, so bingo networking event, what we did was, because I don't know these people who are coming, I emailed them, please tell me something about you. I created a bingo card with whatever there's something. Say, hey, who climbed Kilimanjaro? That will be me. They need to go in the room to find that person. And then if you complete the bingo. So they talked with each other. And again, for that, we did the charity something. So I developed the entire year's calendar. Now the 3rd month, October, I was like, okay, let me now get at least something about the home maintenance that my expertise are. All the people who own the house came there. And so then how did I really came up with the ideas, and it's so every time people got added, now it is so overwhelming response that whenever I send the Google form for the next event, that gets really full right away. It's just a link on the WhatsApp group. And then that Google form is actually for first name, last name, phone number. Again, those events have nothing to do with real estate, guys. But on the Google form at the bottom, I ask if you can see my screen clearly, the monthly update. What do you guys need? So they click on it. They give me permission to send what they are really interested in because they know that I'm a local realtor. They are coming to every event is sponsored by Homes by Jui. They come to my office. So they see I'm also on the leadership in KW office. I'm also market center tech trainer. And they definitely see my signs in the neighborhoods nearby. So by now, they know who I am as a professional real estate agent. With this, organically, people started talking to me about real estate after the events. And I always kept my 2 hours kind of calendar open on Sunday evening so that I can meet them. So if somebody really has something issue or want to talk about it, I said, hey, why not you're coming to the event, meet me afterwards or before the event. So 2 hours before and after that, I kept it in my office. And really that effect by December, my pipeline right now, I have a board on the left, is I closed already up to 50K. It's like insane. Right now I have 10 people looking for the investment, looking for this. Because of that event, I did 3 different private seminars for downsizing because they want to meet, oh, can you come to our basement and teach about downsizing? We have 10 friends. So that really got my entire year is now full. I'm independent agent. I need to hire by October. I need to hire maybe the assistant. It's that kind of full. And again, they don't feel pressure. They don't feel anything because I'm not talking about real estate on those events. So because of the first 3 events, 3 people in the community came to me saying, Jui, can I present something what I offer? Now I'm helping the small businesses. So the one's dance teacher, she came to me saying that in January, can I host my seminar? Because my sessions are going to be starting in February, the new sessions. Can I promote that? I'm like, great. So she created everything, Google Sheet, everything. And I said at the bottom, you need to just add my stuff. If there anybody wants to sign this, the venue, everything is my office. And every time they took something with them. Only thing that real estate that we talked about actually at the event, when they were leaving, I gave them some goodie bags. So give you the example in home maintenance seminar, they got this agent measure up like the card with the measuring tape, something about real estate. After the home maintenance, I said, hey, if you are signing up for this after their dance program, I did the Christmas movie, that in the December time, I did the Christmas movie list with the popcorn that they take it home. So something always they took it home, and now they have something in them on the fridge about my information. On the card times, I did that, bring your phone home and deck of cards. So for the kids, home repair, some word puzzle. So every time I became like, they need to take something with them home that they will remember me again. And that's why that whole thing started. When they came for the home maintenance seminar, I asked them, if you are in the community and I really need vendors, who you can recommend. And everybody got on the chat. They send me their business cards. And so again, helping the community for the small businesses. At the Diwali time we did, and again, there is no food involved. People really come for information only. 2-hour session and we are done. So I think it's really effective because whoever is interested out of that group, they come for the particular topics that they are interested in. This is our office, and when they sign in with me, 2 hours lecture, and then they just take the goodie bag with them home. I created logo particularly for that group, and also every time I bring some kind of a value to give that back. So I know I talked a lot. Let me stop sharing, and maybe you can ask me questions, what you really want to know, and then I will go back again and share my screen.
Jui, I have a lot of questions. I was writing them down. Okay. So
share my screen again to if a particular slide or.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. So I think one of the things I took away was that you have everybody bring a donation.
Yes.
Do you think that drives attendance?
Yes. And also the commitment to the RSVP, because now they committed to bring the coat. In November, they got all the coat drive. I had like my entire office. This office was full with the coats.
Okay. And then how do you decide like what the donation is going to be? Like, how do you decide which business or which charity you're going to support?
That is actually every month we do it in Keller Williams. So normally whatever is happening, so even if not that day they forgot to bring, they can bring that donation to Keller Williams. So food drive. And if there is nothing Keller Williams is doing, then I just said the $5 that I charge for the RSVP going to the KW care. For the KW can, for the kids can, for the kids. My kids are the age that scholarships or anything that they can use it for.
Okay, cool. Okay, and then the other thing is, how much I want to know like your ROI? I see what you're getting from it, but how much does each event cost you? Like, what's the actual cost that you put in, including marketing, time? Like, tell me a little bit about that so we can kind of see what that actually could mean for business.
Yes. Cost is to get my conference room is $0. Okay. It's right in my office that I can use, or anybody can use it, maybe pay some nominal charges if they want a conference room booked for 2 hours or something like that. Then my cost is the gift. So this was the simple box. I ordered it from Amazon for Diwali time. And then inside that was just a candle to take that with them. These are again small books. I put the sticker on that. I don't know.
Oh, you just put it's like a normal, just a little notebook. And you just
put a notebook that I got. And the sticker, I have my pens. They took the notes in here when they came for home maintenance seminar. And they took that with them because nobody comes here to take the notes. So I gave them this for the thing. But again, my logo is here. In per event, it's 50 maximum capacity for the room. And I spend these pop bites kind of thing. So in the very, very first thing when we met in July was just a flag and my information on it.
Okay.
Really maybe $3 per gift max.
Okay. So you're not going all out on swag. It's just something simple and just to kind of
see popcorn,
like pop-by gifts.
The popcorn, yeah, with my sticker on it. Only that was in the gift bag like this. Yeah, I created the logo for that group, and then my sticker. Everything goes in that smaller bag that they can take that with them. So very small gifts, something as a token. So for the spring event, we did a march for just a seed packet. It's $1, dollar shop seed packet, but my sticker was actually on the seeds. Yeah, and these are literally, I don't spend that much money, 50 gifts. Every time it's 50 gifts. Now, because it's a private group on the WhatsApp, I think I'm kind of, I would say, like, know the process, where to order stuff,
Right.
all that things. Then I'm thinking now I will do that doesn't matter. It's not only my Indian community. I'm now going to post those events even on actual Facebook. That I didn't spend money on the ads. It's a really private group of now 650 people. The measuring tape time, literally got it. Measuring tape, my QR code, how much your house worth, and the logo. It's a sticker. That's it.
So easy. I think a lot of times we like to overcomplicate things, because Joy just said how simple it is. Yeah. I think like a lot of times we like to overcomplicate, like, oh my gosh, the gift. There's so many things that we like to think about, and which kind of stops you from getting it. So
now somebody just asked me a question, where do you get the stickers?
Yes.
Okay, guys, I am Indian. I say no everywhere I can. Now, if you're really last, I do not, even my kids, my 8th grader and my 4th grader, I printed on the sheet. Initially, I didn't realize it's just a sticker sheet from Avery. And I didn't realize that, you get even the sticker, actual printer things. Now I improve it. Like, I'm still learning. I'm improving my process. But they cut it out, and then they love these kind of things to do. So child labor, but one of the people
I was like, you could easily just buy sticker paper and then print it on your laser printer. Like
sticker paper, and just print it in small.
Yeah. Simple. I love it. Another question I have for you is like, so how many people are you inviting? I know that you can have up to 50, but do you fill it every time? And how many people do you invite?
So what happened was in December I did, and I'm not, every time I'm not talking, I'm bringing some expert in that particular topic. So in December, we did wealth management. That's where the con was. Thank you so much for coming for the wealth management. I received so much response on the WhatsApp group that first initial form, 50 people got filled in 1 hour. Okay. They were like requesting it. So we did 3 seminars back to back on December 30th. Again, people were not traveling that day. Nobody was in my office. And I said December 30th, 31st, and January 1st. I did all the 3 because everybody was on the holiday mood in the 3 to 5 p.m. So they can still go to the parties and things like that. And then I divided that entire group, age group, from 25 to 40 different goals. Between 40 to 50 have different goals. So financial planning is totally different lecture. And then if you are ready to retire, was 60 and above. And the 150 people came.
Wow.
And 650 now, my group on the WhatsApp is 650 people. And it's, again, why WhatsApp? Because my professional, who I attract, those are all IT people or very professional people. They definitely have the money to even for the charity. They really want to come for the information. They don't care about the food. Not mingle. What I'm going to get from that 2 hours were really important. I close the doors at 4 o'clock. If that starts, close the door at 4:15. Everybody's in there on time.
Wow.
And it's really because there is no involvement of lunch and learn. No. Come here, attend the lecture, and then go.
Have you ever thought about getting like sponsors for your event? Like having like your business partners sponsor it, or do you do that?
So I did those for the buyer seminars and seller seminars because something is for them. Instead of this, again, the whole point of this events is the person who came for the wealth management, he was, again, what exactly are they going to sponsor? Because I don't want them to give my gift. That is me. I want only real estate going home. I don't want them. They can market it. That list, when they RSVP, Google form is there. Now they can take over and they can market their stuff. So the gardening person who actually is a person that came in March, his business is composting. He got the entire list of 50 people. Now it's up to him what he wants to do. So I'm inviting the experts, but the event is sponsored by Only Homes by Jui.
Interesting.
Yeah, because I want my work going out. As soon as I get mortgage, they are not going to, what I think they are not coming there to that me selling products as a real estate.
We've done something similar. Like right now, I was like, oh, let's get sponsors. And now I'm kind of like, we haven't done it. It's all been Linnea Carver Home Team, just because it's like, it's my people coming and they're getting access to my people. So Thank you.
And I will invite the sponsor, like if they want to do okay, here he's an expert in mortgages, he's going to talk about it. He will come as a guest for me. Again, the product is going home. It's always going to be Homes by Jui. I think that's just my strategy. He can market those 50 people. He has a list. I'm not saying stop. I like it. He gets the business anyways.
So let me ask you. So I'm sure there's, I know people are obviously here because they want to know about this. Either they're doing it or they want to do it. So let's pretend you're talking to somebody who is, they're like, everyone's always going to say, how do I get started? Like, what do they do? So like, would you recommend like somebody, like, let's pretend it's me. Okay. And I'm like, hey, we want to put events out every month. We don't have a WhatsApp community. We don't have a Facebook group. What do we do?
I would say if you already, I started it with initially how I'm added these people on the WhatsApp is my moms that I know from the school, that they are same school, or you are I think you are all gym people. Like you start with your people first, saying that
those are my people. Those are my people.
Like because where you meet, like, or the pets, somebody loves the pets. If they were dog walking together, get like even 4 friends together and say like, hey, what information you really want to know, and where I can bring the value that I'm learning a lot from other people. These are the guests that are teaching me as well, because I know the real estate part, but I don't know composting. I don't know how to do the things. I'm not interested in dance, but believe me, some people, they were amazing. They were interested, and now they are getting so much business. So think about, even if you have the networking group for the business, that community can be together too, and start a private group on Facebook, and they can talk about their own businesses and invite more people like that.
I like that.
We just happen to start with the same mother tongue. So
yeah, I think that just answered Linda's question, because Linda said, can you use Facebook? Yeah, you can totally use a Facebook.
Oh yeah. Like now I'm taking that to the next level. I added, this is my 3rd year in the real estate. I have so far 45 past clients. So 45 past clients, I have a private group on the Facebook. Those are not only Indian clients, but I'm like, why not I bring this value to them? And now I'm going to start doing the past client quarterly seminars. Those small steps. But those are all my past clients will come. Again, they're coming for information. I'm not meeting them on a happy hour.
Got it. Yeah, I like that. Sam's question, how do you address if other realtors attend and try to get real estate business from the event?
Actually, how this community worked, there is not a single Indian agent in that group that speaks my mother tongue. But eventually, I don't feel like it. You get the business because who you are. Even if there are other agents in the community, like how we are right now, we are sharing everything. Yeah. And if somebody uses this technique and gets benefited, please do. I don't feel like if somebody else comes into my room and learning about it, please learn. I feel like business is everywhere. It's people don't hire you for who you work with, or this people hire you for who you are genuinely. So
I think that goes all back to mindset. I hear a lot too, because I teach a lot. I teach, Instagram, I teach content. And the question I always get is, how do you feel about other real estate agents following you? And I'm like, bring it on. Please do what I'm doing, because it's working for me. Exactly. Why would I? There are you guys, there's like, I don't even know how many people are in this world. There's only like a portion of people who are realtors. Yes, many people in the world. So I totally agree with you. Joy has a question, which I also love this question, because I was wondering the same thing. Joy, I love your question. Do you mind telling us about your book event for Galentine's? It sounds like something I was brainstorming, but I got stuck complicating it.
Oh, so the book, wait, let me go back to my slide, if you don't mind. I think I have the picture there. Hold on. If you're okay with sharing the screen. So, give me 1 second, where's my Canva? I'm not, as you can see, I have not done this. I think I closed Canva by mistake. Hold on. Yeah, I did. Hold on.
But the other thing I like that you said a few times, and I think we can kind of all take this away, is get out of the realtor brain. Stop thinking I'm a real estate agent. Just stop doing that for a minute, because everybody knows 5 realtors. Mm-hmm. Everybody does. Everybody knows at least 5 realtors. So get out of the realtor brain. And so what I like is that your events are not always real estate related. Like there's home buyer and seller seminars, yes, but home seminars, those are things like we have one coming up called the home ownership event. It's very similar.
Right.
Although I think we're doing something a little bit different with it. But like not all of our events are real estate. And I love that. And then Joy said she loves that there's no food or drink.
Nope. I don't drink. I don't eat junk food. So whatever I'm like, I don't want them to eat junk food too. So, okay. Can you see my screen?
Yep.
So so this will be the February one that the 5-second rule is a book from
Mel Robbins.
Mel Robbins. So everybody, I told them ahead of time, if you don't know about it, please read about it, and then we will talk about it and how we can actually use it. And my again, I invited somebody expert there, and that one we actually did it in a restaurant because I just wanted to invite some more girl power there. So it was mainly focused on Galentine, was more girls together, and give them what they took away from that book. And people came there, like some girls, they came late, they didn't see it. So I got some books, copies for that, and gave it away. Again, on that book, copies in the back, they had my information on it. It's very simple. We just talked about that book and how we can implement that in a strategy wise. So if you go back again, somebody like Paint with Dipti was again, now we are getting that organized right now. Everybody's interested. And I told them to bring their kids over like between 10 to 15-year-old, even kids can come. And we did another room that I booked for the kids. So my daughter, she is now 14, she's going to take something, butterfly or something, and show them how to paint butterfly. So paint with, because our Holi is coming up. The Holi is a color Indian festival, and that's color festival. So that's why, again, this entire calendar went with our weather here, also in Pennsylvania. So if you look at it, finally, we will have some warmer weather. I want them to go out. Don't come in the conference room, please. Yoga in park. So I contacted one yoga instructor in our community. She's going to do something, and she's going to share breakfast recipes. So that event will be not in the evening. That event is actually at 8:00 in the park. And then she's going
So I think the other thing that kind of take away from this is like, this is stuff that you enjoy doing.
Yeah.
Because I know you've told me about your backpacking adventures. So I know that that's part of who you are. I know that you like to read. We've talked about that. So like, I think the other thing is like, these are events that you enjoy doing. So, you're surrounding yourself with people who, want to be
like, again, and then see this day, like 1-day trip, what do you want to pack for the backpack? I am passionate about teaching those things. Only thing that I will think about, like even know your money. I taught that for the younger kids. Under 18 year, buy your first car was my goal. How they can save it for buy your first car. From 18 into 22. So these ideas are not that different. We already know the ideas, but make something creative to go with that. So the December event, even if that was financial event, I gave the popcorn because everybody's in that Christmas mode, and gave the movie list with the family. Again, everything is family. I love, like, I don't want horror movies or anything on the Halloween time. I will not watch it. So whatever even I like to do. So, and then again, that was the book cover that I just put that note. So many vendors contacted me. So now they have reliable people here. Now the spring cleaning we have in our office is a shred event, so that people are going to come for the free shred event. So I'm attaching the charity with that too. Like, hey, if you bring 2 bags of the shred, that means you need to donate $10 going towards that.
Nice.
So, again, attach something with the charity. That I think I love that. Now, if you really want to go in deeper, I added this one more page that if you really want to know what you guys like to do, I will love to teach that for your teams, for anybody. If you want to know that, hey, can we create some calendar event? I have the links where to order some stuff like what I showed you, the boxes, the small gift bags, the measuring tapes. I already have now everything in the workflow. That, again, don't invent your will. I already created it. Just please rip off and duplicate. If you want to, I can send you everything. only because I took a lot of time and effort in that. And if you want a 45-minute strategy session, like, hey, my team is maybe 40 people. How can I now, my city, where are you from? Maybe Florida might have some fishing events. I don't know. But we can brainstorm those ideas together. So if you really want to get to that, I'm going to do this, the pop by list. How? Because you don't need to reinvent it. Again, everything is in my Canva. Ready to go.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Jui, thank you so much. Really appreciate having you here. I know this is really valuable for me personally, and I hope it was valuable for other people as well. I do want to let you guys know we have a couple of really fun events coming up over the next few weeks. So we have, next week we're starting our niche series. So we have a couple people in our own audience that come every day, and some of you know, you probably see their faces every week. But next week we have Wendy. Wendy is, we all know and love Wendy very much. She's brushing her teeth. But next week, she's not going to be brushing her teeth. Next week, she's going to come share with you how she decided to go from being Wendy Goss into Wendy Goss, your luxury real estate boss. She just got her first $12 million listing from calling expireds for lists for luxury. So she's going to come share how she's breaking into that industry. Now, the other thing is the following week, we have Kim Frazier, who's local here to Seattle. She's the top agent. She's a number 2 agent at EXP in Washington State. And she has been in the luxury market for 20 years. So what she's going to do is she's going to share how you maintain in the luxury business. So we have 2 luxury pieces coming up. So they're going to be really, really, really powerful. And then after that, we're moving into what I call the high D niche. So if you have clients who are high Ds, you want to come to that. And it's going to be taught by yours truly. And then after that, we have a couple of other fun things. I have my actual personal money coach coming on. I've been working with her for the last 4 months, and she's absolutely changed my entire financial mindset. And she's going to be coming on and sharing a lot more with you about money mindset, something we all need to be much more aware of. So anyway, lots of fun events coming up, but don't miss next week. Jui can go ahead and put your contact info in the chat, and then make sure you put it in the Facebook group. So if you guys have any questions about events, reach out to Jui.
I added my information and Google form if you want to really go deep dive in events. So awesome.
Yeah. Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
If you'd like more information or to get connected to the Agent Power Huddle, join our free Facebook group. This call was designed for the agents in our EXP organization, but open to any agent from any brokerage. If you're a guest and you're interested in learning more about EXP or our specific resources within the Agent Collective, reach out to the person who invited you to this call to get more info. Produced by the Agent Collective Media Network.